Okay, I wanted to show you what I think is probably one of the most powerful keyword research tools on the internet and a great niche finder. But I've used a lot of them over the years, and some of them, you pay a monthly subscription and it's quite expensive. But this thing is, it's a one-time deal. You pay for it once, and it's yours, and it's just nuts what it can do. Anyway, I'm gonna look for shoes and something related to shoes. So it's and I've already done a search on this earlier, so we'll come up with a list of results. I already checked a bunch of the words. Now here's the list of the words to the left, and you can see that I've already had checked a lot of the phrase count to see if the amount of competition, and so I'd click through a few trying to find some. And as you can see here on the right, um, this thing tells you the strength of competition, right? This is a real handy feature because the way I used to do this manually before I got this tool was by doing the quote keyword phrase quote in Google search, and you would get keywords that would be over 3,000 for the exact phrase count. Well, I wouldn't even try any further to do any further research because I figured, well, there's no way I'm going to compete for that. And here's a good example. Um, if we look at women's sandals, now it had 142,000 for the exact phrase count, and if that came up in Google before and when I was doing this manually, I would have said no, no, that's not going to happen, right? But with this thing here, it actually checks a whole lot of other details besides just the amount of web pages that use that particular phrase. So it actually checks for the actual competition by checking the amount of backlinks, in this case 51, and checking, is it in the title? Is a keyword in the title? Is the keyword here? Is it there? More or less checking to see how well those pages are optimized. So it checks for a whole bunch of things. And on this particular keyword phrase, it came back zero, which, I mean, that's just nuts, right? I mean, you're not going to have to do any effort at all to, be number one on Google for this keyword phrase because it's a no-brainer. Zero. You can't get any better than that. No competition. It gets 165,000 global searches a month and 6,600 local. Local, like being the U.S. So this is a really good keyword phrase. Now, some of the other things I want to show you about this program are that this feature here, you click here, and what it does is if you were going to try to get the domain with that keyword phrase in it, or just the domain with just that keyword phrase, this here will check and tells you. And in this case, I had already checked it, and it told me no, that I can't get the com or the org or the I believe it was net for the other. So I couldn't get the domain any of those extensions. So that was out, but that's okay. That's no biggie. But that's one heck of a. If I were in the business of selling women's shoes, certainly women's sandals is wide open. And before too many people see this video, if you want to go for her, you take her because I won't be going for it. Not that it isn't good. I just got too many irons in the fire now. especially since I got this program. But that there takes your hours and hours and hours of research, and within a matter of minutes, you can find really, really good phrases that you're going to be able to compete for and rank very highly for if you're doing SEO or whatever you're doing that requires some keyword research. Um, Also, this program has some other features that I really like. Um, One of them is when I click on this word, this little box comes up. Now, if I needed eZine articles to do some content research, I can go to eZine, and of course, it's going to automatically search eZine articles and look for any words related to women's sandals, or any articles, I should say, related to women's sandals. So it's really good that way. If I wanted to say I wanted to find an affiliate product related to that keyword search or that keyword phrase, then I could go to ClickBank Marketplace. When I click on that, it's automatically going to go to ClickBank. It's going to search ClickBank for that keyword phrase and find any products that may be related. The same with just doing a basic affiliate search on Google for that phrase. I would click this. Amazon, same thing. Um, this tool has a lot of little bells and whistles, and I'm just now starting to, get an idea of all the things that I can do with this. But by far, this exceeds anything I've ever used before. This is one little thing I like, really a great thing. It checks Google Trends, right? So if I hit hot trends, it checks Google Trends, and it checks it out, and it sees, like what things are coming and what's going to be really good, and it gives you a list of keywords for the hot trends, and this can be a real money maker. Um, so if you folks want to check this out, click the link with this video, and I'll tell you, it's made me money, and I'm so grateful to have found this thing, and I just wanted to share it with you. Okay, bye.